to this one. Alright folks, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another lesson on YouTube and Patreon. So a few weeks ago I did a lesson looking at the minor pentatonic scale and adding the major third, doing this lick. Okay, and I thought, well, on Patreon I then did a bonus lesson looking at the fourth shape of the minor pentatonics and doing the same sort of idea and shifting it around, and all that stuff's on there. And I thought, well, I'm going to do a few more now. So on YouTube I'm going to do the second shape and go into some minor third to the major third as well, and show you that little lick I've done there, that little practice sequence through the pattern. So basically, let's just get stuck in. So obviously, please like and subscribe, all that stuff. Check out Patreon, thank you. So we're in the key of G again. So going from what we had in the last lesson. Okay, so we're going to start from the second note now, the second note of that G minor pentatonic. So that is going to be fret 6 here, and I'll go through the shape first, just the minor shape, which would be 6/8 on string 6, and then 5/8 on string 5, the same on string 4, 5/7 on string 3, 6/8 on string 2, the same on string 1. So and obviously the root would be the G. Okay, so now we've got that sequence, let's take a look at putting in the major third to make it, I don't know, it just gives it that more of an interesting swingy sort of sound. Again, I said it last time, like so many guitar players use this, from Brian Setzer, Chris Cheney out the living end, B.B. King, Joe Bonamassa, Angus Young. It's endless. So the second shape then, so if we go 6, 7, 8, well, straight away 6 to 7, that's our minor third there, back to the major. Yeah, so okay, and then we're going to go 5/8 on string 5, that's no different. String 4 we're going to go 5/8 9, so that's our minor again, so that's coming from, like your minor pentatonic, and then we slide up 1 fret to the 9, that gives us the major third. Once again, sounds quite interesting straight away. It's cool. So we then, from that 9, we go 5/7 on string 3, string 2 6/8, no difference, back to string 1 6 7 8. So that 7 again is the major third from the minor there. And when you land on 8, it doesn't really resolve it, does it? So if you hit the 8 on string 2 again, takes us back to the G, that resolves that quite nicely. Yeah, that's cool. So that is the sequence, that is the shapes we have. So just so we know then, so fret 7 is the major third. Okay, fret 9 on string 4 is the major third. And then fret 7 on string 1 is also the major third. Yeah, so that is the scale, and that's how we're going to add those extra nice tones in there. So when you're playing your licks, you can add some extra little stuff, extra little bits in. Yeah, little things like that. So I'm going to show you the sequence now that I started the lesson off with, this little. And that's just like a fun little practice sequence, okay? So we're going to run 6, 7, 8 on string 6, 5, 8 on string 5, and we're going to go 5, 8, 9, 5 on string 4. Once again, that's like a lick on its own, it sounds pretty cool. Okay. from that 5, we're going to go straight to 8 again on string 4. Yeah, and keep climbing. 5, 7 on string 3. Then 6, 8 on string 2. And then we're going to go 6, 7 on string 1. But I'm going to go back to 8 on string 2, which resolves it quite nicely. Again, that's sort of a nice little run up the scale. It's like a lick on its own. So then to descend, I'm going to go, after I've done 6, 7 on string 1 to 8 on string 2, I'm going to go 6 on string 2. Okay, and then that's going to be the start of me then descending, because I'm going to jump back to the top of the scale on fret 8 on string 1. Yeah, so. So what we've got then, we're going to go 8, 6 on string 1, same on string 2, and then we're going to go 7, 5 on string 3. But then we're going to go 8, 9, so you've got minor third to the major third on string 4, down to the 5. Again, just that on its own is like a lick as well. Okay. Then 8, 5 on string 5 again. So. So after the 8, 9, 5 on string 4, you've got that 8, 5 on string 5. And then to end it, I'm going to go string 6, but I'm going to go 8, 6, 7. That's going to drop me into the major third there. And then we want to land on the, because that doesn't resolve it, does it? So we're going to land on a root somewhere. Or back on the G. So you got. Okay, so that could be like the fret 5 on string 4 is the G, or back to the fret 3 on string 6 is the G as well. So that's just like a fun little sequence to go with the scale and add in the major third, much like the one we did in the last lesson, which is on YouTube and obviously Patreon as well with the downloads and stuff. To this one. Yeah, and that's it. So that's the second one. If you want me to do some more, you know, I could do like, you know, the third and the fourth one, or, you know, just if you've got some ideas of some things that you'd like to do in the lessons, then just hit me up, leave a comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Cheers.